culture and tradition of Uzbekistan. Akramxonov Azizxon, Rustam Diazbek, Fayzullayev Nodirbek, Nurdavlet Kozhayev. Men culture and tradition of Uzbekistan topic, and for some topic. The culture of Uzbekistan is breed and originally it has been formed the millennia and absorbed the tradition of peoples who at different times the territory of modern Uzbekistan. Modern Uzbekistan considered the Turkish country and homeland of many Turkish people in the world. Then the festivals attract creative souls from all religions of the country, and here that you can see the full assortment of Uzbek dance, traditional music, and art. Okay, Nodirbek, Fayzullayev Nodirbek starts about traditional arts and literature.
Assalamu alaikum. Art in Uzbekistan reflects the distinctive history of this country on the canvas of its masters. The wall painting at Afrosia, for example, is one of the best examples of pre-Mongol art in the region. With the advent of Islam, however, the image of a man was banned, and the use of abstract painting grew. The art of miniatures appeared and later and reached perfection over time, becoming one of the most recognizable trends in the visual arts of Uzbekistan today. Kamaluddin Begzad, Ahmad Danish, and Abdul Malik Mahmoud are rightly considered to be Uzbekistan's masters of miniatures. In the 20th century, there was a dramatic shift in the artistic style born out of the influence of Russian aesthetics, among whom Igor Savitsky was particularly famous for creating a unique museum of painting in Nikus. In the 21st century, the painting of Uzbekistan joined global trends while also maintaining its unique features. Uzbek craftsmen throughout the generations continue to create wonderful pieces of art and revive old techniques used by their ancestors. Their works are in great demand among admirers of Oriental arts. Numerous galleries and private collections of the world are decorated by their masterpieces. As in old times, today Samarkand is one of the largest centers of handicrafts in Uzbekistan. Literature and art of Uzbekistan is called one of the bright and wonderful pages of the history of the world artistic culture. Along with Egypt and Mesopotamia, Greece and Rome, India and China, Central Asia laid the foundations of human civilization. The emergence of a cultural phenomenon in Uzbekistan is mainly due to its geographical location in the Central Asian Mesopotamia, where agricultural centers have been formed since ancient times. The history of literature in Uzbekistan originates from oral tradition, epics, and fairy tales. The tables of knight-errant Alpomish and the inventive Nasruddin Afandi are an integral part of Uzbek culture. In the Middle Ages, poets and writers whose names are now known to every inhabitant of the country appeared in Uzbekistan. For example, Ahmad Yugneki, Alisher Nawawi, Babur, Jami, and others. The literary heritage of Uzbekistan from that era is full of poetry, and most works explore the themes of love, happiness, and the wisdom. In the 19th and 20th century, satirical and more serious dramatic works became popular in Uzbekistan. The most famous Uzbek writers of the 20th century are Furqat, Ghafur Ghulam, Muqimi, Hamid Alimjan, Zulfiya, Abdullah Kahor, and several dozens others. The modern literature of Uzbekistan is very diverse, but unfortunately not as popular as the classical canon.
Okay, thank you. Next, Rustam Diazbek tells about Uzbek traditional music and dance. Okay, let's go.
Hello everyone. My name is Diaz. The Uzbek of the Uzbek music of Uzbekistan, with its close ties to folklore and Uzbek poetry, is an acute manifestation of the essence culture of the Uzbek people. Shashmak, a special genre of the Uzbek music, and Tajikistan, which was included by UNESCO in the list of masterpieces of oral the intelligible culture heritage of mankind, is especially noteworthy. Classical, modern, popular music have some similarities with generally accepted world music, but maintain their own unique flavor due to the sound of the Uzbek musical instruments. The most famous musical instruments of the Uzbekistan are karnay, surnay, dutar, and doira. Today, Uzbek folklore music can be heard at weddings, gala events, concerts, as well as the famous Sharp Taronalar Festival, which is held every 2 years in Samarkand. About dances are the personification of the beauty of the Uzbek people and culture. Uzbek folk dances differ from the other in that they are the special focus and hand movements and the special experiences. Each part of Uzbekistan has its own dances schools. In some sharp movements prevail over the smooth and graceful. Likewise, the some prefer to use a short step, while sing like running. Today, there are three main schools and of Uzbek dance: Khorazm, Bukhara, and Fir. It is quite easy to observe the Uzbek dances. Not a single celebration is complete. One loves to dance. The flow can be appreciated at the folklore show, which is held daily during the tourist season in the building of the Nadir Divan Bigi Madrasa in Bukhara.
Okay, thank you. Hurjev Noderbek, tell us about traditional cuisine. Let's go.
Okay, hello, my name is Tordovlet Kozaev, and I'm gonna tell you about the Uzbek traditional cuisine. Uzbek cuisine shares the culinary traditions of people across Central Asia. There is a great deal of grain farming in Uzbekistan. And in Uzbekistan, breads and noodles are of importance. Uzbekistan cuisine has been characterized as noodle-rich. Mutton is a popular variety of meat due to the evidence of sheep in the country, and it is a part of various Uzbek dishes. Beef is common, and goat is eaten only rarely. Horse meat is used as well. There are sausages made of horse meat, as is the case with many other Turkish people. Karakul sheep provide meat, but also fat, particularly the fat from the tail end, called kurjuk. Uzbek cuisine is a fusion of medieval Persian cuisine. Tandoor breads, a particular hearty style of pilaf. Nomadic Turkish elements like flatbreads, noodles, dairy products, and more recent elements from China. Turkish and Chinese-speaking Muslim refugees brought their cuisine when they fled Xinjiang in the 1870s. The Chinese dishes are rather like dim sum, only made with lamb instead of pork and adapted to Central Asian tastes. Interesting fact that Stalin moved a lot of Koreans to Uzbekistan because he considered them as a security risk. And as a result, kimchi is now part of Uzbek diet. The most popular and main meal in Uzbekistan is plov. Plov was not available to the general population until 1930s, the Soviet era. Traditionally, only men cooked the dish, but when the Soviets took over control of the country, they liberated women who were then also allowed to prepare it. Since then, however, according to food scholar Nancy Rosenberg, writing in 2012, the pendulum was swinging back. if it had ever swung very far. The basis is meat, usually mutton with vegetables, carrots and onions, fried in kurjuk fat from the sheep's tail end. The mixture of onion and thinly cut carrot is called zirvak, and it is compared to European sofrito. Often, garbanzos and raisins are added, and instead of mutton, all kinds of other basic ingredients can be used, including stuffer grape leaves or poultry. As a result, I can honestly suggest you to try the Uzbek cuisine. It is really tasty. Thank you.
Yes, very tasty. Conclusion: there are many national cultures and traditions in Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan has preserved its great history, religion, culture, tradition, and traditional dishes to this day. You can watch the video to get an idea of traditional and culture.